Man, you want to be too dang nosy in somebody's business just for childish, freaking immature, babyish reasons. I'm trying to be serious here for serious purposes, okay? You little brat. It's doing that now. Stop getting in my business. Stop meddling in it. I'll equip Kathy's doppelganger freaking across the river. All you need to stop being so nosy on my life. Obsessed like you are. Okay? For no constructive purpose. With all that you want to be nosy about. With intents of purposes that are really childish. For any good reason that you have. Okay? I was trying to say what I was saying. You want to interrupt with all these, okay, cooperate in me talking. I'm a little baby Kathy, and you're reading me a story now, Attitude, mentality, and behavior. I'm trying to talk and I keep on hearing you acting like, yeah, baby Kathy, you reading me a story. Okay? So obsessed with my life. If I start talking, and I'm trying to talk to you over there, like I'm reading you a story for you, like little freaking tiny baby Kathy. Good. Oh. Yeah. Tell me a story. I'm trying to talk. You little baby ass brat. And you stole my backpack that had my birth certificate in, and I can't stand you. Okay? You freaking it thing that looks like Melissa Burek and you're a freak. And you need to be dead. You're a total waste case. Quit! I'm not reading you a story, little baby. Now quit interjecting with that freaking way too much freaking hysterical excitement and histrionics about me for talking. Like I freaking read you a freaking little gold book story, baby. Brad! I'm sick of this. I was talking when I was talking. But that's not a common age. She was just discussing that she was so depressed by this guy. I was trying to say this. That I was having like a fraction of a second of a thought that he looked like he might possibly look like Fed Linden, as I might expect him to look like possibly at a moment. Oh yeah. If I can like get through for what I'm saying from like beginning to end without you interrupting! It frustrates my concentration, you gotta stop it! Now quit making any noises interjecting! Stop doing it! You are not ones that have any constructive purpose for hearing anything I say. You just want to get too freaking overexcited and hysterical. Stall it with all kind of interest in freaking weird ways. Going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Nothing constructive being little baby-ass babies. And I'm tired of it. And it's like all you and the DHS do with Hauser. And your Bessies. This was the day I was going to McGeorge Law School. Like I uploaded, I think it was yesterday, to try to get help for a temporary... I'm talking! Quit with that excitement, Dan Hauser! You have unhealthy curiosity, interest, nothing for any constructive purposes. I am not talking to you. I'm communicating for purposes to you. I freely will communicate to other. This way that is not freaking to you. It is not your property and you need to get off of it. Now shut up, Dan Hauser. Quit your interest in anything I'm doing or saying by stopping breathing. You fat fatty. Dave Hauser, I'm going to justly kill you for this. You just freaking threatened my life again, like you threatened my life that one day, freaking saying if I ever freaking blaspheme before court, you were going to kill me. I had no idea freaking what you freaking were freaking certainly freaking talking about at the time. I had my suspicions. At the time, back in 2007, you threatened my life. You just did it again, like you did it freaking trillions of times through this for 6 years. Dave Hauser, justly, I'm going to get to you and kill you. You! Don't you talk to me like that. I am not on drugs, that's the light. You got to learn these things right. You false accused bitch, you that just said that. Now look, I was going to McGeorge School. There's a guy came up wearing a baseball cap. He pointed weird like it was like freaking Officer Wilson. That is like freaking Roger Burton. I didn't like it because a bunch of agents freaking stalking me freaking all day. And he was acting like that with too much attention. I said, if you have something to say, you have something to say, freaking say it. But that's weird attention. Oh, he came up and said something to me, but did not really fight with me. And I had a letter to freaking go freaking send to freaking McGeorge freaking law school. She's saying, oh, that was really cute what that one guy did. I had a nanosecond thought he might possibly freaking look like freaking Ted Linden, what he might possibly look that I could possibly expect he might possibly look like at this time freaking aged. Since we're like, I'm 50, he's probably like 49. Now look, turns out this picture doesn't really look anything like anything I'd expect them to look like, except for just a tad bit. I wouldn't expect it this way, but it looks like it possibly might look like you. There are people eating people and replacing people with their identities. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, now he sounded like these Avon Lakers are like maybe like 3 times if he ever said something to me instigative or something. And then I didn't even have any interest in a Nikki Bianco at all. If you're seeing Nikki Bianco, like, look, I understand. Look, if you want to date her, it's not even on my mind at all. I don't even know where this came from. Some kind of, maybe only like 3 times got something up his butt. Came by apologetic. But you know, like these Avon Lakers, they do this the worst. The most sociopathic. Like that David Warner freaking at one day freaking as a satanic conspirator, teenager, satanic conspirator. Look. Against a guy that's not conforming in that they have freaking a plot to try to, you know, kill or something. Shoots me in the face with a tear gas pistol one day. Wants to write a letter to me. I hope we can be friends. Look. Mr. and Mrs. Horton. Would you get a damn lawyer? But they don't want to think about it. But he wrote a letter that said, I hope we could be friends. But like, I'm hearing a voice that sounds different than somebody that sounds like, I could think it could sound like him. Possibly when he sounds like somebody that is connected with Neil Peart and he thinks that like he'd be, I don't like, what am I trying to say? I can imagine him possibly being connected on a doppelganger network out of interest in the Neil Peart. When you're saying that about me, you're thinking of the wrong person. You get me mixed up with Kurt about some kind of fascination, even, let alone like I'm infatuated or something with Peter Gabriel. You got me wrong messed up with somebody else, that's Kurt Cecil. Hey, what I know about Ted Linden, it could be him like that with Neil Peart. You got me mixed up with somebody else, you're saying that about me. This is not the case. Now, look. Wanting to get tough like this guy came out saying that he could back something up. Well, whatever, I'm saying you really offended me like you're some kind of agent in a situation, and I don't appreciate stugging. Are you in the military or something? Well, you seem like you're not as scatological as I am. And I appreciate the compliment. And then I went back into the coffee house while I was spending time with friggin' finishing when I was writing to take the McGeorge Law School. What did I even want to? What was I trying to, like? I was trying to start out with something for a reason. No, it isn't about being fair. It isn't about being fair. It isn't about being fair. Like, there is something that I need to freaking change to be fair about. Ted Linden is definitely involved in this. He was, if the source was this guy that freaking sounds like he was like connected with freaking Neil Peart, is like Ted Linden would be. But then, like, he sounds like somebody that is different. Like, this is apologetic, but okay, it is a name on Laker. I have the hybrid atoll. It's not a theory. Insight. That's what I was getting at. Bye.